What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Talks with D.
Fucking Christ. Fuck.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Talks with Dhawks. I'm Divine, and I'm here with Natalie. She is the host of the Least Favorite Podcast. What is your podcast about?
Oh, God. It's a lot.
You wasn't...
Well, how would you describe my podcast? 3 words. Go. Or 5. 3 to 5 words.
New, engaging, motivational,
Okay.
because of how you guys are all on the come up and you're all trying, and inspirational. Yeah, that's fun. Like
inspirational.
That's like from a person who can appreciate people on the come up.
All right.
That's
if
how I
you
see
don't,
it.
yeah, but take it as just a viewer.
A viewer.
Sell it, because hello, I'm trying to get people to go and tune in.
Yeah, engaging. It's engaging.
It
It makes you want to. Obviously, sometimes people don't leave comments on any video that anyone ever posts, but it's like you can really start a conversation with the topics you have, or at least have a conversation with the person sitting next to me or someone in my life if I watch one of your videos. Yeah.
Cool.
So
I love that.
I sold it. Would you
sold
buy it?
Absolutely. Listen, if you're gonna go listen to a podcast, you want it to be engaging in some way.
Yeah.
So, I'm fat.
No, this shirt is wrinkled beyond wrinkle.
Whatever. I'm home.
Yeah,
This
of
is
course.
my home shirt.
So we're gonna react to a video that you did. Well, it's not a video. It's one of the episodes, but I screen recorded it because I like what you said, and I want you to touch on what you said. So here we go.
Even living on my own and seeing how hard it is to like work, pay bills, do all the housework, I appreciate more things that a man can do for me, or just the attention he pays to me, or like any little thing that makes my life easier, because it's like, oh shit, I get it now. Before, when I was living with my parents, no real responsibilities, I don't think I really appreciated like the money it took to take me out, because that shit is expensive. Dinners, drinks, hookah refills nonstop. It's like, it's expensive. And even the pressure of planning a day, always like them trying to find something new and interesting for us to do. As an adult, I'm doing that. And it's fucking hard. Like, even a new restaurant I want to try by myself, I'm like looking at reviews. Is it good enough? Parking, is it far? What time am I going to go? Damn, but I work. I got to schedule this and I'm fucking tired. It's a lot of things that I'm more aware of now as an adult. So I think even that makes me treat partners better. Like, I show up a little bit more mature, a little bit more compassionate, understanding, and like willing to help pay for things. Because I wasn't helping pay for shit before. It was like, no, you got it. You're my man. You're going to pay for everything. And it's like, no, that's not how it works.
Well, I want to, before I dive deeper into
Well, I was
it.
gonna ask you a question, but go ahead.
No, I wanted to know what you thought when you being my man. What was your response hearing me say that? How did you feel about it?
I know internally you don't want to pay for anything. You don't want to help with anything. You just want to be able to just enjoy what's given.
You got that from that?
No, I'm saying that in general. That's how girls think.
Yes.
Internally, I know for a fact you don't want to pay for nothing.
Okay.
But you know and you see how hard it is, and that sometimes it may take two to help move this forward, whatever you want to have. So it's nice, because most girls say, no, my man got to do this, my man got to pay that, my man, come up with everything. Yeah. But to hear that you know it's difficult, you know it's not easy, you know it takes a lot of work, because we're trying to impress you in a way. Not impress, but it's like,
no, you are.
Yeah, I guess we're trying to impress each other.
And that is why
keep each other interested.
We don't realize, like, you see how we always say, like, keep doing the things you used to do in the beginning. But trying to keep that up,
it's hard.
It's hard, and that's why a lot of men do stop taking you out, do stop planning things like they used to before. Not that they don't want to, because they do, but that shit is exhausting when you got other shit going on. Especially if you live alone. Especially if you're paying all your bills by yourself. You have a full-time job. You're tired. So it's like, I didn't realize how much work it actually is until I became a self-sufficient adult, taking care of myself, and trying to do nice things for me is even like, I'll put a lot of things on the back burner. I won't go to places that I want to go to because of financial reasons or because I'm exhausted. Like, there's just no time for it. And so expecting a partner who has just as much as I have going on to also pick up all that extra work and taking me out and doing all this extra shit, I need to be appreciative of that. And I need to acknowledge that that takes work, and I do. And that's why it's like, if I can ease the burden, maybe you will pay, but like, all right, let me at least tell you exactly where to take me, so you don't even have to worry about like planning it.
No,
Little things like that. Like, it should, yes, it takes two to move this along. You said that perfectly, and it's true. But I don't think you realize that until you're on your own. A lot of the girls that expect all these things, I don't believe they have real responsibilities. Because I feel like once you really have real responsibilities that you need to show up for as an individual, you're like a little less demanding of all those things from someone else. That's just me.
Yeah. A lot of the women who do say things like that also never had an actual job, or actually had to pay a bill for something, or had to put in long hours to
or
make
even had
ends
to
meet.
cook a meal for themselves. Because that's another thing. It's like, oh, no, you gotta buy me, you gotta feed me, you gotta do this. But it's like, bitch, you can cook too. Like, you can like make something dope at home and cook, but you don't even know how to cook, and you're not even interested in trying to learn or like pour into your man in that way too. Like, why is it always me? That right there is like a really unattractive quality.
Now I want to say something for the men too, because you said when you get in relationships, a lot of men sometimes stop. I want to defend that. Not saying that I do that or I'm going to do that. I don't want to do that, but I can see where they get that from. Because if I already have you, why do I feel like you're already my girlfriend? If I'm tired, I got all this pressure on me in the world to do this and take care of us. It's like, okay, I got you already. I don't have to do this or as much because you're already my girlfriend. I've already proved to you that I can do this and I can do that. So maybe that's sometimes why we lack.
But it was just healthy. All right, I understand. Yes, it is healthy to get out and just be in a different environment, but it's also healthy to like just. It's about the quality of the time being spent. Because we could have done what we did last night, and we could have had a terrible time because you're disrespectful. I had an attitude all night. We weren't having fun. Every time you did something, I was looking at you like, oh, stop, sit down, you embarrassing. Like, so just going out itself is not healthy. I think it's just the dynamic of who you with. Because we have fun. Even right now, we're having fun doing this. We were having, I was having a blast watching Love is Blind with you.
I was too.
Like, yo, fuck that bitch. That bitch is a fucking lie. Yeah, we was talking mad shit, whatever. So it's really like, we just gonna have fun, and it's gonna be healthy no matter what we do because of the quality of the time that we spend with each other.
But that's also because, one, our personalities click, and also we want to have fun with each other. Like, I look forward to wanting to have fun with you.
And we're like dedicated to having a good time. So like anything that's not gonna let us have a good time, it's like, fuck that. Let's enjoy this moment.
But that's just because of us.
Right.
We're mature enough, or at least we're in a place in our lives where we want to do that, at least with each other. Like, I want to do that with you.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, but that's why I asked a question, man. I asked something. I don't remember either. We're just talking to talk. Nah, but I was saying that when it comes to me, and don't feel bad, because it's not you and it's not the relationship. I'm just saying that
we're not going out as much.
Yeah,
that's fine.
But I like going out. But it's just like, oh shit, we should do something this weekend. Let's go here. Let's go there. Like, I know you like to go out, and it's.
But you see, we need to dissect that a little bit, because I feel like you think I need it.
No. I know you don't.
I want you to know that I don't need it in order to feel like I'm in a good relationship.
No.
Or in order to feel like, oh, I have a good man because he takes me out a lot. Like,
no.
I think
we at least go out once a week. We go out once a week.
But even if we went out once every 2 weeks, I think that's more so the vibe. That's fine.
No, that's fine. I know that's fine.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, okay. But what's going out? Because let's say we go to IHOP.
I love when you ask this question.
Why? Like, let's say we go to IHOP.
So what is a date?
Yeah, what's a date?
What is going out?
Like, let's say we go to IHOP right now to get food. That's not going out?
That's going out, but that's not my version of going out. So I think, that's another thing.
That's my version of
You should be clear on what a date is to you and what a date is to your partner, because that may look very different. So your partner may take you to IHOP, Target runs,
those are dates to me.
City Island. City Island is a date to me.
Yeah.
But your definition of a date might be bowling or Tao. I don't know why I'm thinking of Tao.
Eventful.
Like real upscale maybe, or you gotta like dress up and that's considered a date. So your man is probably in a relationship thinking, I take you out all the time. What are you talking about? And you're like, no, you don't. You take me to fucking IHOP. You take me here. Like, that's not what I consider a date. Right, but we both need to agree. Because if not, I'm going to be mad at you. But you're going to be like, oh, shit, I didn't know that you thought dates meant more like extra events. I thought I was doing the best I could, and I thought you were enjoying these dates because this is what I consider dates. So you should just be on the same
Because
page.
we find ourselves somehow eating out every week to these different places. It may not be eventful, it may not be spectacular, chandeliers, waterfalls, but we still go out and I still put this effort to take you out. And it seems like you don't even appreciate it because it's not a date, but we have fun. We're still eating. So what's the difference? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's how a guy would perceive it. We're still going out. Like we go sometimes to get sushi. I like doing that. You like doing that. And I think,
but to me, that's just us spending time together. That's not a date to me.
Okay, cool.
That's us spending time together. And of course, I enjoy it. But to me, last night was like a date.
That was a date?
I had like heels on. You were cute. You had your little Chelsea boots on. Yeah. We had like drinks. We was vibing. Like it was real. It was a date to me.
We danced. It was fun.
Danced. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Or like when we went to Mexico, that was a date. Like anything where I feel like pretty and I'm gonna get like dressed up for, that's a date to me. I'm not getting pretty and dressed up to go to IHOP. Okay. IHOP is casual.
No, okay. It's still the same thing though. It's just a different.
Do you want me to do
No. I'm just saying.
Like, all right, we're gonna put it as like a very casual, low maintenance.
Do you have to spend a certain type of money?
No, I don't care about the money spent because we could have went where we went last night and we couldn't have even gotten food, just drinks, and to me that would have still been a date.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? Drinks and hookah, that would have been a date still. So yeah, money is not the determining factor. So or even like a picnic, that's a date to me because that's like extra. That's effort, and not that much money's being spent. You're buying a couple sandwiches and sodas, like you're fine. You're not breaking the bank. So do you think that you know? Come to a picnic? Yeah, of course. Okay, I already know where I want to go. I want to be by the water. Central Park. No, Central Park. Well, maybe, but there's no. Is there water? Yeah, stinks. City. I want to go by the Harlem Pier. All right, we are. So. Sorry. No, you good. You see how clear I just like, yeah, we are. Yeah, I love that for me. I deserve that. Okay, so do you think you know a lot of women who think the way you do and appreciate? The women that I call my friends? Yes, we all think this way. And we're all speak about it like, yo, my man did this, and you know, I really appreciate that he did that, and you know, you guys engage in that. All my girlfriends are like that. I don't really have girls around me that aren't that way. I just don't. We just not like we wouldn't even be attracted to each other. You know what I mean? Like we would just not even be we wouldn't even be in the same. We wouldn't party in the same places. We would. It's just different. Let me handle all the expenses or most of it. Going half doesn't make me feel good, and it doesn't make you feel good. It doesn't make me feel good. So why would I let you do it? But I understand that no one should just be the sole should have that burden. But how's it a burden? I feel like it's a burden. I'm a man. This because I look at it like a burden for me. Because you don't want to do that. So I think it's a burden for you. But it's like it's like fair is fair. You know what I mean? But you gotta understand, and I'm just saying this in all aspects of men, and also including myself. I value you and I like you. So I don't mind spending the amount of money I do on you or with you. So if there's a girl that I don't really care for, I'm not going to put myself in a position to take her somewhere where I have to spend that kind of money. You feel me? Yeah. So it would never be a burden to me. Now, obviously, anything can happen in life. You know, we still on the come up, but anything can happen in life. Anything can happen in life where I'm like, yo, I want to take you out this week, but something happened and I want to be able to handle this. This right now is what I got to take care of. But next week, would that be an issue for you? No. Okay. Because it's an issue for a lot of women. And I wish a lot of women thought like you. I don't care now, but you know, they should. Women should think. But have you had an issue before? Because you don't even seem like someone who would deal with those type of. Not saying that you like. I don't look like it's okay deal with those type of women. You don't, but if you did, I'm not judging you if you have experienced women like that. but you just don't seem like you would.
Deal with them?
Yeah, like you seem like the minute you get like a hint that a girl is like that, you'll be like, oh, fuck this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
But have you dealt with it?
No. Not really, no. Never dealt with that. Because also another thing too, I don't come off, and I might have it, but I don't come off with the, I have this is how much I made this. No, you see my personality before you know, well.
No, you're right.
Like, you've never seen me brag about things I have.
You don't.
You never seen me talk about
You're
the things I
very
own.
just like,
this is me.
I
Hey.
met you in Crocs, sweatshirts.
But you see how I'm able to
bag me.
Look at that cry. No, I'm saying you see how I am, but when you got to know me more, you saw that I can actually do things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I can financially be able to help myself and do things. We go out a lot. But I may dress like this, but we still go out. You know what I'm saying? Why?
But you see, I never judge. That's why you can't judge someone off of. Remember we were talking about this, judging somebody off of what they wear and everything? Because there's a lot of men who will be in the designer head to toe, and they really don't got it like that.
And they can't even get you a bacon, egg, and cheese.
They can't even, and you can't get me a bacon, egg, and cheese. That's a problem.
I got you bacon.
You got me a bacon, egg, and cheese today. But yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Look, when I pull up with Crocs, okay, baby, let's go out to eat. We're going to go to this Mexican or taqueria or whatever.
Yeah.
Or Fogo de Chao. Fogo de Chao.
Babe, we gotta go back to Fogo de Chao.
You like it?
I loved it.
Man, meat though.
Mad meat. I just can't eat that whole day.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's a fasting day. And then we just pick out there.
Yeah, I was thinking about it too.
It was really good.
That's a vibe.
It was.
But yeah, we should go. But yeah, okay, cool. So, anything else? No?
Was that good?
Yeah, that was great.
Okay.
I'm glad that you think like that. That is nice.
But you see, can I just wrap it up? I am not, no, because when women speak this way, you'll have other people, the pick me. And I'm not a pick me.
You don't sound like a pick me. Because there's
sure?
a lot of things where you like, nah.
Yeah.
It's me over this, and I don't care how you feel.
Fuck how you feel. But with this, I just feel like I'm very
understand.
empathetic with when it comes to that. And if I could pay for a hookah and a refill.
But look,
let me
now let's
that.
get straight into it, right?
Okay.
We're going to get longer. You are empathetic, and you are, what's that word called? You're empathetic, and you care, but it's like, nigga, come on.
What you mean?
Like, how many times I gotta go 50-50?
Yeah.
How many times I gotta help out? How many times why am I
like,
every time
acknowledge that I care, but now don't take advantage.
Don't take advantage of it, because you still the man and you still have
man,
a duty.
And I am gonna look at you that way. And you see,
That's
in a lot of
what I'm
ways,
saying.
and I will say, in a lot of ways,
But you're
I
not wrong
do
with that.
want,
Not wrong.
But because my thing is, when a lot of things that I talk about on my podcast, when I speak about like women having the same sexual liberation as men and things like that, relax. Because you already got 10
I'm not even...
I already know you. But when I talk about a lot of that equal thing, they're like, oh, well, then it got to be equal everywhere. So if you want equality in this, then it has to be equality with the finances too. I will be the first one to say I do contradict myself. I am a hypocrite. I change my mind often. But one thing for sure, I don't want to be equal. I want to be equal in certain things, but not with that.
But you need to be in everything.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
We're going to have a whole debate now? Yeah, but I'm telling you that I don't want to.
I know you don't want to.
So I don't want to.
But you still do either way. Because how come you get to have leeway with this, but then it doesn't, I don't get that same leeway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So no, you have to be equal. If you want equality, everything needs to be equality because that's not equality.
It can't be.
That's pick
I want to be
equality.
equal with what you do, I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Except certain things. Like I'm not about to build a bookshelf.
Why not? That's equality.
I'm not doing it. I don't want to be equal there.
But you can't pick that.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
I'm going to pick that.
All right. Well, that's
and
not
you're
how
gonna
the
build
world
the
works.
bookshelf, right?
Yeah.
So
I don't have to. I'm going to.
You're going to.
I should.
Why? Why?
I don't have to though.
You're my man. You have to.
I have to.
Yeah.
Equality.
Like if I'm your girl, then I have to cook for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I have responsibilities and duties as a woman, as your woman, and as my man, I expect certain things from you too. And we're not going to be equal, because I'm not expecting you to cook. Today you were like, "Oh, let me cook the shrimp, whatever the fuck," and I said, "No, let me do it because I want you." Not saying that you're gonna fuck it up, But I would just prefer to be the one taking the lead on the food.
Okay, go ahead.
And you could take the lead on the household stuff and the building of things. What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with that.
But you're saying I have to be equal in everything. If I want equal in
but I'm not
everything.
talking about that. I'm talking about if you want equality in all, certain things, you have to have equality in everything.
No.
That's like me going to work. When you go to work, you want everyone to be treated equal. Why is this person getting paid more than me and we have the same position? Why is this person getting more lunch hours than me? I mean, more lunch time than me, and we do the same position?
But is that going to change anything?
No, I'm saying that that's how it should be, and that's what it usually is.
No, it's not.
Well, it's not usually like that, but that's what it should be.
But it's not.
Okay, I understand that, but that's what it should be.
But it's not. So
it's not.
It doesn't have to be in
so-
a relationship either.
So then if someone comes through the door and tries to kill us, equality,
No, I'm expecting
you
to
to
do
go.
that.
No, you go ahead because it's
All right.
equality.
So I literally just said equality in certain things. I don't
you
believe
can't
in
do
radical feminism. I don't even like feminism. Feminists might come for me for that. But I believe feminism is like, it gets very toxic.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a whole other conversation.
Yeah,
I'm not even trying to get into it.
All right, cool. So we just
You already know.
We just ended
Yeah.
here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thank you all for watching. Really hope you enjoyed this episode. Again, I'm Divine Dhawks, and I'm here with Natalie. She's the host of the Least Favorite Podcast. Anything you want to say?
Tune in every Monday.
Tune in every Monday. I could have said that, but yeah. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, watch other shows.
I know the truth is hard to swallow, but I'm here just to say it's okay. You could fuck me over and it's here I'll stay. I don't know why, but my heart works that way.